allowing bonuses on items that are not normally that slot type. Well, or like alternate versions of an item. For example, Belt of Hill Giant Strength is normally a +4, thus it'd be 16,000 gold. Can you get a +2 version of it? For 4,000 gold.
No.
I really don't want to buy gauntlets because I already have shit tons of gauntlets. Actually, does gauntlet go in hand or arm?
Gauntlets are hands.
Oh, I could do that then. I'll do that.
Bracers are for arms.
Because they're like gauntlets of ogre power, aren't they?
So yeah.
Yep. That's what Mike has, actually.
I thought he had bracers.
Oh, he has armbands. Yeah.
Yeah, I have gauntlets on my character.
Okay, well I suppose I will buy a headband of intellect +2 for 4,000. Summoner's Totem for, I think I'll look at it again, but I think it was like 3,100. Yep, 3,100. And then the remainder of it I probably spent on spells, but I'll have to go through a big list and determine which ones I want to actually buy.
That's weird. This thing's not showing up on my sheet. It's typed in there, but it doesn't show. That is so weird. How the heck would it do that? Oh, I see why. Text color was background. Makes it harder to see when that happens.
Actually, I'm not going to buy the Summoner's Totem right now. I have enough summons at the make it worthwhile. Buy a handy haversack instead. That sounds like a wonderful item to buy.
It's been wonderful for me.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, what I'm going to do is, because it messes up the formulas, if I have an ability score that's enhanced by an item, I'm just going to put it in blue on my sheet.
Okay.
Because otherwise it messes up the formulas for the skill calculations.
Actually, no, I don't want a handy haversack. I want a bag of holding. Then I can put it inside my wizard's hat when I get it. Unless I can get my wizard's hat enchanted to act like a handy haversack. That would be the bomb. I don't have the hat yet, so I can't.
I think I'll just spend 6,200 and save some gold. Because I never know when I might need gold. Alright, so I have acquired Gauntlets of Ogre Power and 4 Cure Moderate Wounds potions and a +1 enchant for my shield.
Alright.
Hey, Bunko. I would like to get. I don't have it yet, but eventually I want to get the floppy wizard's hat. But I want it to act like a bag of holding, so I can pull thing out of it in the same way. Could I get such a thing that doesn't weigh 15 pounds on my head?
My brain hurts.
I would say that you would have to get a smaller bag of holding then.
That is the smallest
The
bag of
smallest
holding.
is 15.
What about the haversack?
It's 5 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I would let you convert the item and stuff like that, but it would need to be the same. It would need to be an item that's out there. So if
Yeah, I would use probably some official stats for it, but I really wanted to put a bag of holding in it, but I just noticed the bag of holding weighs 15 pounds. That's not feasible on my head.
yeah, either get a smaller version of it. If it's not a bag of holding, then get a haversack or something like that. But yeah, you'll need to keep the item kind of ability.
Okay. I guess I'll pay the money for a handy haversack for now, and we can just say that the hat becomes that whenever I actually get to a Mage's Guild and can join them.
Alright.
Is Lesser Restoration a level 2 or 1 spell?
2, I believe.
It says Cleric 2, Druid 2, Paladin 1.
Yeah, it's level 2 for a cleric or a druid, and level 1 for a paladin, because they only get 4 levels of casting.
But if I'm making a wand, which one would I use it for?
You have to use the one that's from your spell list.
You would use the
If
paladin
you're
being that
using
you're a
use
rogue.
magic device, you can use the paladin one. Yes.
Okay, so then the 1. First level 1.
Though it's worth noting that does slightly depend. What level does the paladin get first level spells?
I don't know. 4th? No, 5th, I think.
Because it changes the cost of the wand.
It does?
Yeah. The level of the wand is going to be, it's 750 gold times the spell level, in this case, 1 or 2, then times the caster level.
Oh, so it's not what Bunko put up then.
You can use what I put up there. It's basically it's a boiled down basicized version.
So should I use a higher skill or higher level then for that what you put, or the lower one?
You can
So
use the
what it
lower.
is.
You can use the lower one, being that you're a rogue and you're using use magic device.
Oh, nice. That helps.
What alternate chart are we talking about?
The one under wands on the thread forums item discussions wands. You put in a thing there. You were the last one to post actually about the caster level times spell level times 750 gold.
How is the cost calculated on that chart?
By the amount of charges per gold cost.
That's per charge that I put down.
Yeah.
What else do I need to restock on?
So level 1 spell.
So
would be
you can
15.
only buy basic level wands then. Like I couldn't buy a wand of magic missile caster level 3, for instance.
Yeah, that'd be 225 per
Well, no,
charge.
it would be 750 and then multiplied again. 750 times
But that's
3,
for
it would
50.
cost 2250.
Yeah.
What is the highest like alcohol content item the dwarves sell?
Rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
92%.
That's still drinkable.
That won't cause blindness.
I'll just say that they have something.
Bunko, are we selling items at 50%?
Yes.
Okay. All right, everybody add 107.14 gold to their sheets. I had, unless they want a belt of one mighty blow.
Already had
Whoa.
one, so
Was that party loot?
Yeah, that's 107.14.
alright, so I
Alrighty.
have almost 3,000 gold left. I would keep some pocket change, quote quote, in case we need to buy a small town. Other than that, I think I'm done. I refreshed my rations trail to 20 days. Bought 2 loaves of bread. Already got 4 water skins, so I don't need to worry about that. 2 gallons of ale. I just have like this whole my whole packs are just bulging on my back.
One of the wagons at distillery.
Well, I've got 2 gallons of ale, a bottle of wine, and 4 full water skins. So I don't know how much a water skin holds, but I inquired to Ruth. She's feeling any better now that we have, well, partially rescued her people.
She says yes.
Oh, she okay?
She's not here anymore.
Yeah. So my.
Oh, well, she said it was put in night. Oh, sorry. Didn't notice.
Oh, she quit?
Anathema's disconnected, so I'm guessing
Yeah.
he's probably done for today.
He had a thing he had to do later tonight.
Well, people feel free to RP while the rest of us are going through this stuff.
Everybody's going through buying things.
Everyone's like browsing
Yeah.
shops. ... Browsing shops.
Yep. Don't know what we
Well, I
can
had
try
it
and
like
figure
a-
it out.
I had a quick list, but it's taking me a while to figure out what's affordable.
Well, I bought 4 cure moderates. That'd be good enough for now. But that's
How much?
1,200 gold.
How much? Oh, Jesus!
They're 300 each. Cure lights, I think, are like 75. Let me go look.
Yeah, potions of vigor are probably the most efficient. Wands of vigor, which we probably should buy some of as a party, will go the farthest.
Cure lights are 50.
Because a wand of vigor will cure 500 hit points over its charge duration. For 750 gold.
It's temporary hit points, right?
Not vigor, no. It's over time healing. It heals 1 per round for 10 rounds.
The SRD then is wrong. The SRD says you suffuse yourself with power, gaining 5 temporary hit points. Using this power again when an earlier manifestation is not expired merely replaces the older temporary.
You're thinking
hit
of
points.
regeneration, Claude.
No, it's not. It's
No.
I'm looking at vigor under SRD. D&D wiki.
that's a psionic vigor. I think there's a casting one too.
Probably regeneration. I think that's a
There we
druid
go.
spell.
Wand of Lesser Vigor. Cleric 1 and Druid 1.
It's a very useful for patching yourself up after a fight. It's not useful during a fight.
Be 11 points.
One would argue that a Wand of Cure, a 1d8 plus 1 is not very efficient during a fight either, really, but...
Yeah, but you don't have to wait 10 rounds for you to get that many hit points back.
Yeah, but I could use a 1d8 plus 1 could only give me 2.
Yeah.
It doesn't stack, right? Can't
What?
hit yourself with 15 charges.
No, it does not grant. It just grants you fast healing 1. So
Yeah, so that would not stack
it
exactly.
doesn't say you heal 1 point per round. It gives you fast healing 1. It is probably the most efficient for healing hit points between battles. So for say 1,500 gold split among the party, which wouldn't be that much per person, we could heal 1,000 hit points. Actually, it's more than that, because the default duration is 10 plus 1, so it'll be 11 rounds for casting. So each wand heals 550 hit points.
Yeah, not if you're buying less charged ones, used up ones.
Why would you
I
buy
went to
used
the-
up wands?
Because I don't want to spend the total amount for some ones.
Well, that's the point, is we would buy, as a party, split the cost of these, because they're helping everyone.
Eh. Who else has used magical device aside from me?
Well, that's the
I
thing,
do.
it would be bought on the purpose of the party. They would be used for the benefit of the party. Personal healing is not something that I consider, like, personal expenditure. Particularly since, like, I, as a wizard, don't get hit that much, but a tank, like Foster, would hits all the time. He'd be paying out more to heal himself. This is a penalty for being a tank for the party. I think it's more efficient to pay as a party to heal the hit points after battles. Theoretically, we're also getting a cleric, and we have a druid and a bard who can cast healing spells. But on a given day, when we're doing a combat scenario, they probably don't want to spend all their spells just on healing. This allows us to heal damage after a given battle is over for a day. We could theoretically use some spells each day to patch ourselves up, like if we're in a town or something. But on a day where we're doing battles and we're in a dungeon, it's generally more efficient to use a wand, and that leaves your actual spells open for other things. It does require the party as a whole to be willing to spend the gold on the wands, though. I get no comments on that.
Well, I
Oh, we
bought a bunch
can.
of wands that had fewer than 50 charges because I wanted to buy a bunch of different wands. 3 healing wands, lesser resto wand, dark vision, and mage armor.
So you're gonna have a quiver full of wands.
Exactly.
Oh, you use a wand bracelet. They're expensive.
Well, I already have
In
wrist.
theory, you could also use either if you can fish them out of a handy haversack easily, or you can use something like Alona's quiver, which technically works on wands, even though it says arrows and then like javelins and stuff is what it's intended for, but it works on wands too.
Extra, and it's essence sticks like bow or like arrows and javelins, anyways. Yeah, but I don't have enough money for that now. Down to 354 gold.
Really? Wow.
Yep. Bought a
You've been
bunch of
spending
stuff.
a lot.
Yes, I did spend a lot. I bought, let's see here, Armbands of Might. I bought Ring of Protection 1. And that was most of the stuff right there. That was 6,000. And a bunch of wands, couple potions.
I'm gonna have to buy a fairly large number of scrolls. Then I'll have to go through the process of actually figuring out whether or not I can actually copy them into my spellbook.
Oh, and my weapon, too. So I'm just about broke. Alrighty, I think I'm all set. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna grab my dinner.
What were the goggles that you were suggesting, Cloud, that I get to see in the dark?
Oh, I don't remember now.
Because there's not one in the Magic Item Compendium that actually does that.
Well, if you have used magic device, the most efficient is to probably get a wand that gives you charges of dark vision. And as a continuous effect,
I don't believe in wands.
As a
Not-
continuous
not for
effect, you would
non-wizards.
need a magic item that gives you dark vision, and I don't think there are any
Uh,
officially.
No, there are. Because I was looking at that stuff when I was playing Bunko.
The closest I could find was Goggles of Life Sight, except the wording is very ambiguous. It says, when you activate these goggles, you automatically know whether any visible creatures within 30 feet is alive, dead, blah, blah, blah. Like, these seem like something that should let you see life sources, but, like, they seem kind of lame.
Yeah, they're designed. They're designed so you can look at someone in particular and determine whether they're alive or undead. Essentially,
I think the cheapest. I think the cheapest is probably around 8,000 gold, though. For some reason, I don't have it on my list here anymore.
Basically, armor is 50% what the weapon would cost. So if it plus two weapons are 2,000 for plus one, armor is only 1,000, so on and so forth.
Goggles of the Night, which is 12,000. Moonlight Mask, which is 15. Goggles of the Eborian Hunter is 18. There's a medallion that is 15. Badge of Civilian. That also includes +5 to hide, by the way. Or there's potions of dark vision. There's a beetle elixir, which will change you into a beetle, but you also get dark vision.
Oh, great.
Those are all temporary, mind you.
I would hope beetle transformation is temporary.
Be the world's first ever snake beetle. That's why you got dark vision, so I wouldn't want that. You could like become a beetle and crawl underneath a door.
You have right armor, which is a torso armor,
That's what happens if you roll a 1 recluse.
but that's 14, a little over 14,000.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't have that much anyway.
So the cheapest is Goggles of Night, which is 12.
I'm assuming that even though they don't have horses for sale here necessarily, they have saddles for the horses that we have, if the horses don't have them.
Saddles, yeah.
Well, they probably have a leather worker that could do that, so not.
Well, I don't think we want to be here for like a week or two that it takes to make a saddle.
Well, you could make a like a. I would think you could get like a light saddle or something, just a pad. Be that hard to make. If well, you know what I'm saying.
I would think that they would have saddles in stock for humans for when they come through.
Yeah, you can buy a saddle.
Or for trade. Because they're close to the water. Probably do a bit of trade from here.
Right, well, I'm all done.
I'm done as well.
Mine was more of an afterthought in case like I get ambushed on the road as I am retiring my character.
I'm not done, but we can continue on. I'll just keep listing
Yeah.
for myself.
I'm still working on mine too.
Alright. So you guys are done shopping. Anything else that you want to do in the town?
Didn't I just say I was still shopping?
Yeah, but we're not gonna all
No,
wait
I just
around.
making sure. That's all.
Yep.
After my computer bellied up on me, I wanted to make sure my mic was working.
Does anybody want to do anything else other than shopping?
We need a map of the region, I would assume, to... I mean, I think we'd probably have not too difficult of a time getting back, but just to be safe...
Alright. Just sell you a map for 1 gold. That will essentially just get you guys a little expedited travel.
Alright. I'll pay for that. I think.
Has Yoshiro told us that he's going to be departing, or
Nope.
We don't know that yet?
I'm gonna do it somewhere along the road.
He's going to vanish into the night.
I thought about it, but after what happened with Atham, that seemed like really irresponsible. I didn't want to like send the party on a wild goose chase and then get it killed.
No, I
It's okay.
meant like in the town.
I still don't.
Where we wouldn't at least worry about you.
Yeah, still, I'm not confident in the personalities of the party that they would just be fine letting me go. All right, so I guess after we've got everything settled and everybody's back from the shops, we get the wagons and we start loading up the gnomes, and with the intention of making our way back to their village or wherever they want us to take them in that area.
All right. Yep. They want to return to their homeland.
Two?
You can do 3. You guys have them. Oh, yeah, you can do 3 now because you have a map. All right. So that afternoon, it's a fairly windy day and everything. You guys managed to get to the border of the Dwarven and Orc land. You guys are now about to cross into the Orc land. It's afternoon and nothing happens. You can now move 4.
Bunko, do I need to type in what I buy or just put it on my thing and keep track of the money?
Yep, just keep track of what you're buying.
Alright, no problem.
Alright, so it's now evening. Your horses are looking tired. You stop for the night.
Yep. Where kind of where we made it in terms of like the terrain.
You're in basically the foothills now of the mountains.
All right. Keep a wary eye for dragons. My voice kind of trails off as I look to the skies much more seriously.
While we were in town, I asked if anyone in the party could use a backpack before I find some poor soul to give it to.
I think everybody has a backpack.
I thought so, but it's not worth selling.
So that evening, it's the wind has died down. It's now a clear night. It's fairly quiet. The gnomes are getting more and more gnomish now. They're getting a little rambunctious.
As long as they don't start breeding.
Well, it just might increase there. I would caution that they might want to keep it down just a little bit. We are in semi-hostile territory.
Night watch.
Arthur takes 2 watches again.
I will, I guess, take middle watch, or I guess if you're going to be staying up for 2, I'll take first watch.
Alton is fine taking a watch because he has purchased a ring of sustenance. Now I only have to sleep 2 hours.
All right.
I guess you guys probably noticed.
Actually,
this.
no, that's not true. I have to wear it for a week before it does anything.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oops.
Nope. Whoopsie.
I look a little bit more ethereal when I'm up in my normal kind of tree roost. I have a kind of a somewhat odd garb now. It's kind of like a tattered shroud that kind of covers me.
Bought the ghost shroud then?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Not gain. Get back, I should say, not gain.
Yeah, I think default is your character level.
Really?
Oh, your natural healing?
Yeah.
Be wrong.
Yeah, I believe it's your character level plus your con or something.
Well, I'm fully healed. Yay.
So the night passes, nothing crops up during the night. You guys wake up to a clear day.
A good omen.
Hear birds chirping and everything. So, yep. You need to subtract what? It would be 14 gnomes are there. 14 gnome rations. And then whatever you guys eat. Atham isn't here, so he won't be rabbiting.
Oh no! Rabbits!
It's like now they come out of the woodwork.
Yeah. It's like a swarm.
Well, Atham's not around to keep down the population.
Exactly.
Alright, so you can proceed on another 4.
Thinking of avoiding those towns as much as possible. How's that sound?
Not a bad idea.
Arthur likes the solitude of the open plains. Well,
I don't
open
think we want to
wilderness.
venture into the desert.
Alright, so it is afternoon. It's getting a little bit chilly now. You see some fog about to roll in.
We press on.
Alright.
To there.
I guess I would probably head in front of the wagons with my horse just to kind of try to guide them through the fog and ensure we don't run into any problems that might, diswheel the wagons.
With your headlights.
Well, it's a
Fog
fog.
lamps.
It's not pitch black. Like if there's a giant log or something that might just pop out of the middle of nowhere.
Okay. So the it's now evening. It's now evening, and the fog has come in, and slight wind has blown away the fog now to reveal a clear night again.
Oh, this is refreshing compared to our journey on the way here. Nothing but rain and mud.
Monsters. Any ghosts?
Yes, I do not sink into the mud.
Hard times.
So,
Not in swamps.
guys set up camp again.
Set up camp.
Pickle camp, round 2.
All
So
right.
when it comes to art there, Alton, what was that beast you summoned a while back? Looks quite disturbing.
Ah, yes. Nash Rao. An embodiment of my nightmares. I've had them for many years now.
Nightmares?
Yes.
Well, what about, aside from that thing?
Ever since that terrible day when Sarah was taken away from me, I've had them.
Yeah, sorry.
Who is Sarah?
A friend of mine. I had known her since I had first arrived at the. Tell me a town. What was it? Buray?
Yeah, I think it was Bure.
At the town whose name shall not be mentioned.
Yeah, Buray. There we are. At the Academy of Mages in Buray. She was my friend for many years.
Friend?
Yes. I have a few friends there, but to me,
Not more than a friend?
he was a friend. He's very emphatic about that.
I see. Where is she now?
When I made that mistake that terrible day, she was not there when I awoke. I fear that the shadow may have taken her. Whether I hope that it merely took her and did not become her.
Have you consulted with other mages about such shadow?
Headmaster of the academy knew little of it and sent me on my journey to discover what I may.
And in these journeys, have you talked to any other mages that might know about this?
I have had little luck on the matter. Well, the way the map looks, I probably should have gone to the other guilds. It should be the complete opposite direction of where I ended up, but I guess I got distracted somewhere along the line.
That's interesting. I wonder what could have distracted you.
There apparently are no guilds in the north. I heard rumors of this Darius fellow. The arts he practiced are dark, but this creature is darker still. Perhaps he would know something of it.
And you have never met him yet.
No, I pursue him, but I have yet to find him, or anything about him. Well, we know where he is now. Well, we don't really know where he is, kind of. But as I gain in power and learn to conquer my nightmares, thus gain their power therein, I learn to control them. Perhaps I will learn what I need to know. Something that may perhaps return my Sarah to me one day. Now that I've been distracted, back to fixing my spell list for the day.
I'm sending you a PM, Bunko.
PMing me, huh?
Yes.
All right. Any other role play?
That's it for Arthur this evening.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yoshira's pretty quiet.
And watch.
As usual, I will take, I guess, late watch.
Alton will take a watch this night as he doesn't need to actually prepare new spells now.
All right. Both of you are on the first watch, or
I'll take the third one.
I'll take one today. I need a little more rest. I've done 2 double watches.
So I have second watch then.
okay. Arthur, do a spot and listen.
Spot is now +7. And listen is
You see what looks like a small group venturing towards you. They don't seem to have seen you guys yet.
like small group of like shadowy shape, or
You just see they're like holding torches and stuff like that. It's nighttime, so they're holding torches. Looks to be
okay. If these were men, do they look to be about the same size as men, or do they look smaller, bigger?
they look about the same size as a man.
Oh, who goes there this evening?
Well, they're so far off.
Oh.
You wait for them to come
Well,
closer.
when they are within shouting range, I challenge them.
All right. They come within shouting range, and you shout at them. The group halts their advance, and then you hear weapons being drawn.
I wake everyone. If they didn't wake to the shout in the first place, but
Yeah.
What,
All right.
what is it, Arthur?
a group approaches. They have drawn weapons. When I challenge them,
How far off are they? And are they on the road?
Yes, they're on the road.
And how far away?
About 200 feet.
All right. Well, I will sneak up a tree. As I do this, I'll kind of whisper to the rest of the party. I'll get advantage overhead in case it is needed.
I cast Mage Armor on myself, just in case.
Where did my... For some reason I lost my...
You lost your map?
No, I was in a wrong mode. Okay.
Oh, I'd suggest everybody to copy your character tokens too from the last map.
I will do so in a moment. Or did Bunko already grab us?
Yep, I already did.
Okay.
Forest Hill Camp or Forest Mountain Camp.
So position yourselves in the camp as you would.
Which one? Forest or Forest Hill? Forest Mountain or Forest Hill?
You should. Are you in DM mode or?
Me?
Yeah,
No.
because I'm trying to enforce.
Oh, okay. Well, I went to it probably right when you enforced. I'm at the right one then.
The shapes are coming from the east trail.
And we can see those through this rock wall.
Arthur could. He, I guess, backed up.
Oh, was I like standing down here? That's okay. I didn't know what kind of the situation was. They are coming from the east.
All right. So what do you guys do?
They had torches,
Yes.
and we haven't got a view on them yet.
You have a view on the torches, yes.
And I am hiding in the top of this tree.
How much time do we have to move around before they get here?
Let's say 2 rounds.
Uh-oh, I just disappeared.
Ooh, you moved into the VBL then.
Gotta fix that corner if we're gonna use this map frequently.
I moved to there then.
Bucko, can you drag me out? Thanks.
Like northeast of the clearing, or like east along the road.
East along the road.
Wish to challenge them in the night, Arthur, or shall I?
I already challenged them, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Challenge them again.
Halt! If thy approaches farther, I shall consider thy hostile. No response.
Oh.
Well, you're not the most diplomatic of horsemen.
If thou put away thy weapons and stop, I shall relent.
They're not backing up or slowing down.
It appears that they are hostile. Unless they do not speak common, which is possible. But I would not approach a camp with drawn sword, so...
Alright.
Alright, draw lance. And shield.
Orcs.
I'm assuming initiative.
Do I see orcs? Am I close enough to see what weapons they're equipped with?
Well, they were in the torchlight, so
Oh, yeah. Theoretically.
They're using, looks like battle axes.
Okay.
I'm going to begin casting a full round action.
Ooh. Yoshura and I tied.
I roll out.
Ladies may go first.
Okay. I'll take it.
Arthur's is free, I think.
Paladin
Is
has the
this,
best eye and eye ever.
Is this knowledge
Wow.
local? For orcs?
You can.
Well, I certainly am for my knowledge devotion.
Alright.
Do any of these orcs appear, quote, quote, noticeably bigger than the others? Or any different? Or are they all about the same? Or actually, they guess they're not really in my sight radius yet.
Two of them look fairly big. Everybody on the thing.
And put me first, I guess. There we go.
Damn, Zuck. What kind of light source do you got?
Yeah. Good question. What are you using? Spotlight?
It says candle. That's all it says is candle.
Candle?
You got crazy vision somehow. But
I have no clue how that happened.
Bonfire.
I didn't do it.
Have low light.
Yeah, but still shouldn't have been that bad. That was insane for a minute.
So nobody really saw them then.
Teto, too.
Teto has low light.
Yeah, but who's got a 30-foot light source out?
Recluset does. I have my lantern in my left hand.
Oh, okay. Okay, next person.
Is that what's helping?
But lantern... Lantern, how did this... I guess that's right. It just looks odd.
Alrighty. I will wait here and ready my rapier for any enemy that comes within range of my rapier. And I am done. Yoshira's turn.
Am I getting a bonus to hiding being like up in the top of this tree, or are you just gonna not count that at all? Is a factor.
Did you roll hiding?
Yeah, 15 on hiding.
Okay. I'll give you a 20 then with a hide, being that
Okay.
you're up in the tree.
In that case, I won't use my invisibility. I will just. I guess I would just kind of hunker down and hold my action.
Work for.
Take it they're reading the battle cry and are charging at us.
Yeah.
Need more Daka! No, sorry, couldn't resist.
Out the
It's like Klingon, right? Kapla!
How far away are they? I will stretch forth my hand toward the charging group of enemies and cast web upon them.
Ooh.
20-foot radius spread around that center point.
Nice.
Alton, you yourself can't see that far.
I
Click your token.
can. I guess that's true, but I can't see that far. But Teto can, and he can direct me in the general area. It's a 20-foot spread. I don't have to be precise.
Where is it?
20-foot spread around that point. I'll have a web for you in a moment if you want to. It's going to hit everyone, but I'll get an image in a moment. They need to make a reflex save. Save DC 17. Okay,
Two made it.
2 passed and are entangled, but not prevented from moving. Though moving is more difficult than normal for being entangled, see below. Save fails, creature is entangled and can't move from its space. Break loose by spending 1 round making DC 20 strength check or DC 25 escape artist. Once loose, either by making the reflex save or succeeding on those checks, it remains entangled, may move through the web very slowly. Each round devoted to moving allows the creature to make a strength check. You could just read. Make a strength check or escape artist check. Creature moves 5 feet for each full 5 points on the check. So 3 of them can't move and 2 of them are really slow.
Alright.
And that's Alton's turn.
Alright. All the stuck guys.
They
So they have to make a DC 20 strength or DC 25 escape artist to break free. The full round action.
Okay.
It does not say so, but I assume if I blast them with fire, it'll burn the web.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's actually asbestos web.
Alright. They're still stuck. Zoop.
Okay. I will cast Lullaby, centered on the group of orcs. Right about there, which should put everyone within the 10-foot radius. Or is that more than 100 feet?
No, only 90 feet away.
Nope. Yay. Okay.
That web should be a little bigger, but I can't make it any bigger because it's a token.
Now, the only thing is, they did have torches, right?
They did.
I guess they could burn themselves by getting out that way if they wanted to, but I guess they didn't.
And their saving throw on that is against will.
What was that?
Their saving throw is against will.
Any fire that sets the web alight and burns away 5 square feet in 1 round. All creatures in flaming webs take 2d4 points of fire damage from the flames.
Ouch. They'll go sleep.
No,
they all have to.
They don't go to sleep.
Oh.
They take a -5 penalty on listen and spot checks and a -2 penalty on will saves against sleep effects.
Ah.
And it lasts for 1 round plus caster level.
Okay.
No, correction. It lasts for as long as I concentrate, plus 1 round per caster level. So it's a minimum 6 rounds, even if I quit concentrating now.
It would have been good to know if I still had sleep prepared. But I don't.
Alright.
Okay. I can make that my next turn.
Alright, Arthur is going to charge Orc 4.
And obliterate it.
And please stab it to death.
Yeah.
Oh, 1d.
It's like
Well, now,
getting shot by a 16-inch gun.
that might miss. 19?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it'll actually be 21 because of charge, but...
You miss.
Whoa.
Damn!
What?
Okay, I missed. Was that one of the bigger ones or a standard one?
Yep. It's one of the big ones.
I missed. Next.
Orc 4's turn.
Not used to missing on 21s, but okay.
I have to move that spider web to the back, Bunko. Because it's a token, I can't make it anything else.
Yeah. Okay.
If I was going to put it on the object layer, then you want to mess around and stuff.
So, what do these guys appear to be wearing armor-wise?
Looks like chain. Alright, so...
Actually- Bunko, the save on that web was 19, so they all failed. Because I have spell focus conjuration.
Ooh, there's a conjuring spell. Yeah.
They all rolled like 17, I think, the ones that passed.
Yeah. Alright. Um... Oh, wait a second. No, he missed you anyways. I thought it was Orc 4 that was attacking, not Orc equals 4.
I actually have to edit my token because it's actually 24 now.
Stop. Alright, Recluse.
I'll move to there. That is my turn, and I gotta go away for a little bit. Wife's calling me.
Shiro.
Right, I am Going to attempt a leap out of the tree as close to Orc 4 as possible. All right, 24 feet. And my boots of landing to get any falling damage. And I will attack him with a mountain hammer attack using my Gusarigama, which has reach.
Okay.
I assume he's flat-footed since he didn't know I was there, correct?
He is not flat-footed.
He knew I was there. He passed that DC 20 check to see that I was hidden.
He's not flat-footed. He's attacking. He's attacking, and he's already gone.
You know, you're flat-footed against an opponent if you didn't know that opponent was there. Isn't that how it works?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, that's how we've treated it with me coming out of invisibility. Otherwise, there's literally no point for hide checks. I mean, I'm not going to be playing this character anymore anyway, but like that still means like nobody else can do anything like that. Like, if somebody was hiding in bushes and a bunch of people ran across them, I would think they would get a flat-footed, a surprise attack, a bonus.
Still trying to find it.
No, I dropped down and I landed. The thing is, I'm just arguing that he would be flat-footed because he didn't know I was there.
He saw you. You had a height of 20, and he rolled 20.
All right, I miss. End of turn.
It's attacking. $25 and a 6.
25 will hit.
You're correct that if you had succeeded on your hide check, he would be considered flat-footed. As summarized in the second thing in that article there.
5 damage.
Okay.
Alton?
Alton will begin casting a full round spell.
Have a monster tear him up.
That'd be the idea, yeah.
They fail. Zook's turn. They don't want to light themselves on fire.
Nope.
The web lasts for... Actually lasts 10 minutes a level, so unless they're breaking free, it's going to be there a while.
Yep. And I will move to there and then cast sleep on the same group. Same location as previously cast.
And this is what, 6 of the lowest hit dice?
Sleep spell causes magic slumber to come upon 4 hit dice of creatures.
4 hit
with,
dice, lowest first.
Creatures with fewest hit dice affected first.
If your creatures are more than 4 hit die, none are effective. That would mean if they have less than like 30 health. Depending on what dice you're using and what their con is.
Alright, 2 fall asleep.
Yay.
But they can be roused, right?
Did you do a will save? Or was there no point to it?
They do get a will saving throw.
Yeah, I didn't see you roll it. That's the only reason I asked. Never mind.
Nope and nope.
Not even worth the math.
Arthur?
Arthur will take a 5-foot step back and stab this guy with his lance. 27 this time.
Hit.
I just do a standard attack and refresh my maneuvers. That ends Arthur's turn. 16 damage.
Alright.
Get my charge move back.
He's stabbed in the shoulder, but still stands up. Orc 4. He's 19, right? Get out of the web.
Yes, 19 or greater. Well, no, the break free is a DC 20 strength check.
And recluse.
I will tumble to there using my belt of athleticism, and I will attack Orc 4.
What is your tumble score?
It is, I think, 19. Let me double check. My tumble is 21.
Alright. Do you hit?
Your sheet says you have a tumble of 11.
Almost forgot I regenerate.
The athleticism gives you a take 10 for
Oh,
any
nice.
skill check. Yeah, it's nice.
Gives you a take 20 once per day. Okay, so you hit.
Yeah, I'm rolling damage. I'm figuring out damage, actually.
Almost forgot to regenerate 3 hit points for my crystalette drinking.
20 points.
Oh, I just remembered I don't have my...
And he is my dodge 2 targets.
Okay. Shiro?
I'm going to sidestep over here and going to start spinning my weapon. Starts glowing. I use Burning Blade and Flashing Sun simultaneously to do 3 attacks against this thing.
Second 2 hit.
All right. 27 damage.
Alright, he's still up. But
Wow. He's a big baddie.
Alright. $20 and $14 against Recluse.
Miss and miss.
Alton.
Okay, Allison finishes casting his spell and 50-foot range there. Growl. Run down to, I think. Actually, just double move. Grid. Stand. Right on the edge of the cobweb and end its turn. About 50 feet. Alton will move 30 feet. And probably
Did you say you were done? Sound like you were in the middle of a sentence.
yeah, I'm done. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. You kind of faded off there. I thought you were.
That was me going, and I'm done.
Never heard the done. Okay. Well, first of all, start singing my Inspire Courage, so everyone now gets their +1s, now that I've helped the other people not be affected. And I will move to there. And I guess I'm done.
You can't attack?
Previously, when I've started singing my song, Bunko did not said I didn't get an attack and a move when I started singing this song.
Oh, yeah, that's a standard action, that's right.
Yep.
My bad, never mind.
Thank you for trying to give me extra powers, though.
No problem.
17 is not a hit, so next guy.
What was the one?
The second one was an accidental push.
Oh.
I was trying to do
Sure.
attack damage, but it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to.
Recluse.
You missed. I guess I have to go again then. And I get a +1 to attack?
For flanking?
For the singing.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
That's a miss.
What are y'all having to roll to hit him?
Over a 20.
Over
20.
I think it's
Yikes.
over 21, actually. You guys saw a 21 miss.
You Shiro.
Does this count as flanking since we're like, do you have to be directly across from somebody?
Yeah.
That's pretty lame considering he's surrounded.
You could 5-foot step though to
Yeah.
flank with.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I would think he's flanked at this point.
Yeah, or is it completely surrounding him?
I'm gonna full attack again. 21. Oh, that's without my +2s for flanking.
And did you add the one for the singing?
No, I didn't. So that's
it's
actually a 24.
23.
Alright, it's a hit.
24, yeah.
Eight.
Is this
All right.
+1 to damage also?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Unless I'm extremely mistaken, it's +1 to both.
Elton.
Okay, ready? Natural takes a 5-foot step into the web. And any further than that would require a strength check. So he will coup de grace orc 5. For door attack, which is 1d8 plus 4, and that's a critical hit, so 8 plus 8. DC 22 to save or die.
Was it a fort save or a will save?
Fort. Orc 5 dies.
Blah. What happens if they don't
Hail
die?
to
They're
the-
at 1 hit point or something? Or you just do damage?
If they don't die, they just take the damage and the automatic
Okay.
critical hit. And Alton will move up. There. And be done.
How long is this sleep for?
The sleep is 1 minute a level unless you use someone else to wake one up.
You can slap them awake and stuff, but you have to use their other actions to do it.
Yeah, they're all stuck, so.
I would
Orc 1
say,
could wake them.
I can say those that are next to each other can wake each other up, but
Well, they're
to
asleep.
do that is for an action.
Orc 1's not asleep.
No, Orc 1 is not asleep.
Zoop.
I'll double move to there. And continue to sing my lovely song.
Arthur.
Arthur moves.
For reference, the web is
To there?
1 square out from where
And
it
is done.
actually ends. Actually, 1 minute. I gotta roll.
Orc 4, or Orc blank, actually.
Nashral did not actually kill Orc 5. It missed completely.
Why?
5 foot of web between the targets provides partial cover.
Oh. 20% miss chance.
20% miss chance, and he rolled a 1.
Nice.
So let me get this straight. All these orcs are in a web that they can't get out of, and 2 of them are asleep. But we can't touch them without having penalties to attack.
You won't get stuck, but they do get cover from it. At least 5 foot of web provides cover. At least 20 feet of web provides total cover.
Does anybody have any oil?
Arthur does.
I suggest you douse them.
If I wanted that, I could just fireball them in the first place.
Yeah.
Well,
They're web.
I'm talking about something a little bit more than your 1d4.
2d4.
I'm talking about 7d6.
Oh, well, you've said fireball every time for your little flame strike.
That's
so.
fiery burst.
And what is the range on said fireball?
Yeah.
20
Long.
foot radius, and then they would take the fire damage from the burning web as well.
Yeah, I mean, do it.
Newcom.
Okay. Arthur moved, right?
Yeah. I moved and I said I was done.
Clues.
I say we take off and nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be safe. I will wait here. My turn is done.
Shiro.
I will move forward, and then I will expend the rest of my turn to.
Getting out the marshmallows?
Yeah, and regain one of my maneuvers, and that'll be it.
Alright.
Okay. 76 fireball in whatever 20-foot radius, so basically over here somewhere. He'll hit all of them, not anybody else. And they'll take. They would make a reflex save, but they're all bound up in a web, so they probably don't get it. But you can make it if you want to.
Got a
They
modifier
take
to it.
31 damage, and then 2d4 from the burning webs.
Nice. Wow, that's pretty high damage on those. Fireball's a hell of a lot better than whatchamacallit.
What was
Fiery burst.
What was the reflex?
38. You did 38 damage?
Total, yeah.
Yeah, 38 damage. The 31 has a reflex for half, which is which two of them passed. Unless you want to rule, they can't do that because they're bound in
No.
a web.
I was. If they got a 20, they were going to be able to get out, get the reflex. But
Okay, so they all burn for 38. Whoever's alive is eating attacks from my natural.
I don't know if your guy will be able to reach the one two alive. They keep dying off. Orc Prime, maybe.
Okay. And as Alton casts, he draws out his looks like a book, and begins reciting a passage about like a dragon's fiery breath, and it materializes and just blows them away.
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, and then Natural is going to.
Does he take burn damage from the web?
The web is burned away now.
Really?
I think it just.
You went poof.
It says it burns it away, so I assume it's just gone.
Okay. Cool.
With Bard Song, we have one attack at 1d20 plus 6. Actually, I may as well make him charge. He charged the thing. How's that? 1d20 plus 8. 21 to hit. It's probably not a hit.
You narrowly miss.
Yep, okay, that's done. Next.
Zook.
Okay. I will stand over the corpse of the dead orc and attack with my new pretty shiny crystally sword.
Ah, that's what you've been trying to do.
Oh! Obviously, I'm still learning how to use my sword.
Yep. You hit the ground.
Delete that web now if you like Bunko.
Arthur's turn.
I see no
Arthur
web.
charges the remaining orc with his battle leader's charge and misses. Congrats, next person.
Orc 4.
Your
Oh, and technically,
You're-
Orc Prime woke up when he was attacked.
He wasn't asleep.
he wasn't asleep.
Ah,
Your guy is 10 foot away. Alton?
He is. Yes.
Is he at reach?
He's at reach
Yeah.
range, whatever that is on this hex grid, which I think is where he's at right now.
19 and 8 on Zook.
The 19 hits.
Ten damage.
Ouch.
Close.
Alright, I'll move over there this time. I'll move to there. I am done.
Shiro.
Alright, I will move there and attack. $26.
Hit.
Another minimum damage roll. 8. And that is it.
Okay, Nashral will full attack the orc.
Alright.
+6 on its gore attacks. No, not right. 4 on score attacks. No, yeah. 2 + 2, it's 5, sorry. 5 on its gores, which are both utter misses, and then +1s on its claws, so it gets 4. Wow, it sucks horribly. Okay.
Whoa, yeah.
Alton will move to here and fiery burst the orc for 3d6.
2d6.
Correct, 3d6. You're right. It is right. 2d6. My bad. 6 damage. Probably roll minimum and
2.
No.
Oh no, I did better.
Reflex for half.
It's above half. That's probably reflex.
4 damage. And I'm done. Nashral has 2 turns remaining, and then it's out.
Zoop.
And I miss again.
Yep. Still hitting the ground.
17 doesn't hit the ground.
Okay, it's the air. It's the air.
He dodged it or something. The first one I rolled a 3, I'll give that one to the get in the ground.
Arthur.
Arthur will do a mountain hammer on the orc. $19.
Miss.
Next.
$14, $18 on Zook.
'18's my AC. So, no.
Hit.
Oh yeah, it goes to the attacker.
Yep.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Recluse. That's a hit.
$20.
And Recluse stabs him in the back and he keels over and dies.
Yay! I killed another thing.
What do you have that's plus 15?
My BAB is 4. My Dex is 4. That's 8. My weapon is 2. That's 10. Flanking is 2. It's 12. 2 for knowledge devotion because I rolled a 22, and then 1 for the singing. 15.
Okay. Alright.
Well, we have vanquished the orc barbarian menace, it seems.
I look at the orcs like, does it look like they were literally just marching through the night? They weren't like they didn't have a cart or anything that they were trailing.
No, they were basically just a patrol.
If they didn't have a cart, there must be more nearby. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to carry the kind of supplies they would need to travel far.
Perhaps we should put the fire out tonight and maybe get these bodies off the road.
I began
Immediately-
dragging them into the bushes.
Yeah, I start directing you to optimal ones, given that I probably have a lifetime's experience of hiding dead bodies.
1% experience, huh? Sorry. I begin dragging bodies into bushes, quickly searching the body out before I do so. And by searching, I mean picking the whole dead body up and shaking it to see what comes out.
Alright.
Many organs fall out in the process. Maybe an arm.
Move the charred bodies too. Kusar did it, I think, but
Yeah, drag them into this bush because it happens to be, a little bit away from the camp. We don't want the smell. They probably stink anyway.
Alright. Just paste the loot under the...
we should probably drag them into that bush up there, though. This one's right next to the road. I need to nightmarish wisps and fades away.
Oh, bye. We'll miss you. Even though he couldn't hit anything unless it was asleep.
Well, he rolled really bad.
No, he
His
missed
attack.
that too. Yeah, he missed everything. Wow. Used him as Tarum.
I used the wrong number on the pluses, actually. They should have been +7s and +5s, but they still missed. Or +8s and
Oh,
+6s.
wow. Bunko, you've got to come up with a system to display that differently.
Well, that didn't copy well, and I accidentally changed the sheet so I don't have it anymore to copy from again.
Well, we found, it looks like 14,000 gold.
Damn.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Some rich orcs.
Yeah, they were going to go buy the supplies.
We need to find their camp and destroy it.
And a couple crystals and something called dendritic armor. And some banded mail. That was all that pasted, it looked like.
No, there's more.
Changeling melee weapon? That's a melee weapon that can literally become any melee weapon, I think.
20,000? Is that what that says?
No, that shouldn't be it. That shouldn't be right.
No, it's
Burning
20,000.
Veil.
20,000.
Another part.
Didn't
Wow.
direct to armor 200,000?
Yeah, something didn't.
I
Something's
think those
wrong.
are no, those aren't values. Those are item numbers,
Oh,
like
yeah.
item codes.
You're bringing over the item codes. I think.
But the
Maybe
the
no.
gold value came in because it had a 0.65.
No, I think that's weight also.
Oh, the extra 0 is the weight, and the 4 at the end is the. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, that's why there's an extra 0.
Well, I don't know what dendritic armor is, but there's a burning veil in there. That's part of an equip set that I already have. The caustic veil and the burning veil go together to make part of an equip set.
It's only 1,000, not 10,000 though.
Yeah, I don't know why it pasted like that. But
Interesting.
Reliquary holy
instead of
symbol.
opening another tab, I use the same window, and so I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, so like
Can we separate those?
dendritic armor is 2,000 gold and it weighs 60. So that it did the
I'll work on separating it. Just gonna copy it all out of here and get it into a notepad.
yeah, good idea. Alrighty, we can do that later though. Now that we figured out the code.
Anyways, I guess we all go back to sleep and we have second watch.
Yeah, making sure that we hide the bodies and we douse the fire. And I will stay up.
I recommend that to Arthur that if something is running up on us, just to let it go by and see, until they start to notice us, we don't have to call them to us. Because his yelling woke me up, so that's what I say to him.
All right. So rest of the night passes without incident. It is raining today. And you guys need to subtract, what were we saying? 20. How many no's were there?
14.
14. Yeah, so 14 plus you guys from the rations.
I'll eat those rations this time because I didn't the last 2 times. I wanted to see if you guys started having the shits or something.
Fine.
Alright, you can move the token 3. Right. The storm that was here in the morning is now gone. It's now clear. Yep. You can move another 3. Is it windy up where?
Where you live.
Oh, here? It was earlier.
It's gotten windy here. Sometimes the wind knocks out my power. Or, for some reason, the cable, too, sometimes.
Right. Move it 3 more. Alright. It is now night. Fog is rolling in. And, yep. You guys set up watch.
I'll take watch since I complained.
Kind of a standing thing is I'll probably just take first watch all the time while I'm still with the party.
I'll take second.
I have spells to get back tonight, so I won't take one. Once this week's up, I'll start taking a watch because I only need 2 hours of sleep then.
All right.
Arthur
So I-
will take 2 watches again.
Okay.
Guess I'll take first. Well, he was taking first. I guess I'll take second, third. Take a nap.
Okay, I think I have this sorted somewhat better now. I'm going to post it in, and then you can tell me if I have the columns correct, Bunko.
Okay.
Fiddle up column A, fiddle up column B.
I don't think the head burning veil is 10,000, is it?
I didn't put any spaces
No.
in there, so it's probably
That's-
1,000.
Yeah, it's 1,000. 0 weight.
Wow, I don't know that we could even use that dendritic armor. I'm looking up the description and it says it has to be specifically made for each wearer because it's made out of crystals.
I think sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, being made of crystals, it would probably be worth. It looks. Yeah. That's pretty high for a mundane item.
Isn't it from like a demonic plane or something?
It's from Forgotten Realms. It's like,
Wow. Dendritic armor constantly regrows itself to its original shape. To remove dendritic armor, the wearer must break his way out, succeeding at a strength check DC 22.
yeah. That's kind of cool, though, that it can't be actually broken.
Pirates capture you. Sir, we can't get this fucking armor off. It keeps regrowing. It'd be a pain if you're in the bedroom, though.
Yeah.
But then you can look big and brawny and like bust your way out. Like I'm strong pose.
Yeah. So it regrows.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that looks fairly accurate.
That part is that armor screams to be like, you know, abused. Like you break it in half and each half regrows parts.
Well, each piece you break off doesn't do anything. It's just whatever's
Yeah.
attached
It's
to
still
your
a
gross.
chunk of crystal you could sell or use for something.
Alchemical ingredients. Chip, 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 chip. Oh, look at that.
Alright, so the morning. Subtract another.
I dream of
14
manly
plus
men
party.
thrusting out of regrowing armor for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
What were you saying, Bunko?
Rations.
I subtract another one from mine.
What's our total ration total down to?
We're getting near the end.
Well, we're getting near the end as well, so.
True.
We're going to the
Alright.
farm, I take it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's where
Yes.
Ethan came from. Alright. So you guys have reached the village that Ethan is from.
Before that, if I know we're about a day's ride away from the destination, sometime in the early morning, I guess on the road, the next time I see a fork, I would speak up and I say, "Well, my friends, I believe it is time for me to depart. I hope I have helped you in your quest, but I have things that I must do. I am not necessarily the adventuring sort for adventuring per se."
Very well, friend Yoshiro. You are free, of course, to go as you will.
Huh,
I am
great.
not one to stop a person from going where they wish to go.
I tear up and give you a kiss goodbye.
Oh God.
That's what that roll was.
He blushes a
No,
little
you
bit.
only rolled a d3.
Yeah, I was happy, sad, and I don't give a shit.
All right, so yeah, I will head off and ride away. I'll let the party know that they could call on me if need be, but I will be very probably difficult to find as I move around quite a lot from the towns in the human lands. And then I depart.
All right.
Goodbye to the oddly dressed ninja man.
I'm not dressed like a ninja right now. I've got my travel. I've morphed it into a travel outfit.
All right.
What did they grow on this farm?
Do you take any loot with you?
I just take my share of the gold from this one. I haven't really had a chance to look over the actual items. Nothing stood out as something
before
that I would
Yoshiro
use.
goes, I pick him up and give him a crushing hug.
Oh, Arthur, my friend. I will be sad to leave you as well. But I do need to I do need to breathe.
Put him back down.
Yosh can take the dendritic armor and sell its bits and pieces off as he goes.
He passes. Out of character, I need to look at the stats to see if maybe that's something my other character might use.
It says it's better than full plate, so probably so.
So yeah, I in character he would pass. He doesn't